find those old-fashioned English desserts some of the best desserts going around, just like this Malvern pudding. This is a pudding that's based on an apple stew, followed by a big layer of thick custard and a crunchy topping that's got a little hint of cinnamon. A super easy dessert that everyone is going to love. So we'll start with our stewed apples. I've got some Granny Smith apples here. I like to cook with Granny Smith apples for this recipe because they've got that slight tartness. So I've just peeled them and cut them into large chunks just like this. They go into a saute pan. You could also do this in a pot. To this I'm going to add some caster sugar and the zest of 1 lemon. Now this is where you could get quite adventurous with this pudding. You could add raisins to the apples, you could add different types of fruits. Fresh berries could be a great addition here too. I'm going to keep it as classic as possible today though. So in with our lemon, give that a quick stir. We don't need to add any liquid to this. I'm going to pop the lid on and now turn the heat on, okay? So just on a medium heat, we do want to keep an eye on them because there is that sugar content in the apples and the sugar, so we don't want them to burn. Now, while these apples are cooking, let's get on to the custard. We'll start with some milk, about 375 mils of whole milk that goes straight into this. That's whole cream milk, along with 375 mils of thickened cream, which I'll just measure out. And that can go in there too. Okay, this is going to be a thick custard. And what's a custard without vanilla? So I'm going to be using some vanilla bean paste. I like to use this because it's got ground vanilla beans for an extra rich vanilla taste. So we'll just add a heaped teaspoon into our milk and cream, and we're just going to cook that and bring that up to the boil, turn it off and just allow that to infuse for a moment while we get on to our eggs. So in a bowl, I'll crack some eggs. We want 3 whole eggs, and then to make this an extra rich custard, I'm going to add 1 egg yolk. So 3 whole eggs, and then just the yolk. So we'll just add the egg whites to this bowl, use that for something else, and then in with the yolk. Okay, to that we're going to add some sugar, so 80 grams of sugar, and we're going to give that a really good whisk. Now I want this to be quite a thick custard, so I'm going to be adding some corn flour. So in that goes. Okay, I'll give that a really good whisk and wait for that milk to just come up to boil, and then we'll allow it to infuse. Okay, let's pour this mixture into our eggs, and ideally you want to be whisking and pouring at the same time so we don't cook the egg and make scrambled eggs. So vigorously whisking and pouring all that lovely vanilla cream and milk mixture into the pot. And now I'm going to pour this mixture back into the pot, and we want this to thicken up nicely. So we'll turn this on a medium to low heat, and I like to use a wooden spoon for this. Just constantly mix it, and we're going to wait for that to thicken. So we don't want it to catch on the bottom, and we certainly don't want it to scramble, so we're looking for a thick consistency here. Vanilla custard has cooked, it's thickened up nicely because I've just allowed it to cool slightly. You don't want it to be piping hot, and then now we can assemble. So first we're going to add a layer of our gorgeous apples, stewed apples. They're cooked all the way through, and you can see there's no liquid whatsoever in there. Spread that out. And this is a custard style pudding, so it will be really soft and creamy as it comes out of the oven. Yum. Okay, next layer, our thick custard, and we're going to pour that over the top just to cover all of those apples. Great. And we'll spread that out too. Just being really careful not to move those apples too much. And we'll just scrape off that. And then for our little crunchy finish, we'll add a generous sprinkle of demerara sugar. This is demerara sugar. You can see that it's that golden colour, and because it's quite coarse, it's going to be crunchy. So we'll sprinkle that over the top, just making sure we cover all of that custard. If you like, you could put this into the fridge and chill it, then do this at the last minute before grilling it in the oven. It'll just mean that the custard and the apples will be served cold. But if you want a warm pudding, then you just make sure that everything's at room temperature, which is what I've got here. Okay. A little pinch of cinnamon, because apple, vanilla all love the flavours of cinnamon. So a small pinch of that. And then we're just going to dot a little butter over the top. So a few little pieces. Okay, this now goes under the grill. We just want to caramelise and melt that sugar. If you do have a blowtorch, you could use that instead of putting it under the grill. Our Malvern pudding has come out of the oven. I have allowed it to cool slightly because it was piping hot on the top. And listen to this. Slightly crunchy. Now it will go extra crunchy if you use a blowtorch just to caramelise that top. Now let's have a look at this. I'm gonna cut into that. Oh, look at that custard, it's just set. And the apples there. Yum. And that is a delicious looking pudding. I can't wait to dig in. Bit of the apple, that vanilla custard and that crunchy topping. It's incredible. It's so good. That custard is so smooth. You've got the tartness of the apples. This is like the ultimate comforting dessert, and you can see that the custard has really held its shape nicely. Give this one a go. Everyone is going to love it.